Hey guys, welcome back to another Final Fantasy VII Rebirth video. This is playthrough part number 22 and we are currently in the VII village, which is actually a new area that was never in the original game. So all this is brand new content. We've just been to see Seto as we went through the caves underneath Cosmo Canyon. And had that storyline with Red or Nanaki, and we've also just had a bit of a cutscene with Biggs and Zack, which was completely unexpected and adds so much more depth back to the story. So let's continue where we are. Okay, so we have literally just got off the boat. Let's make sure we're healed up. Oh, cheeky. Ceremonial staff, so that would be for Aerith. And in fact now I suppose I best look at my party, being that I've completely stripped all of the materia out previously. So swap that back to Cloud. I wonder if we could put elemental on the weapon as well, with binding or something like that, and see if it would actually put them to sleep and stuff. I wonder if that would happen. But for now we'll stay with what we've got. I think we've got an empty space there, so let's throw something else in. We'll deal with what we've got for now, and just keep leveling up materials.
Welcome to our domain, children of the planet.
Y'all hear that just now?
Our flesh is gone. Yet our spirits are condemned to linger. Outsiders such as we are unwelcome, forever denied the planet's embrace.
I feel for you. Can only imagine how tough that's been.
My kin now dwell within these effigies. I beseech you, lend them your ears. Long has it been since they have had an audience.
They're not bound to the planet, and so she rejects them.
Because you have to come from the life stream to return to it.
Which means these dudes can't die, right? They're invincible!
I'm not sure that's something to celebrate. Being stuck as spirits with no hope of release sounds like a fate worse than death.
As if you know anything about dying. I mean, are you even really alive?
Another stuck spirit, perhaps?
We shall not rest till the materia is ours.
You and me both.
Okay, so I suppose we should have a look around and see what is going on.
From the cycle of life and death,
are pretty tough. What does it say? Fire.
Going in. No more playing nice.
It was our fate to be spurned by the planet forevermore. Thus did we resolve to forge our own path to salvation.
With materia, you mean?
We long to lay hands on the materia of peace.
The materia of peace, or the white materia.
Come on. You're mine. Now you're in for it.
Say a prayer.
Done here.
There is but one thing that can deliver unto us ultimate salvation, and that is materia.
So an ultimate materia? Where is it? You gotta tell me.
In the materia of peace, we shall find the end for which we have long yearned.
Our ultimate salvation is cessation. It is nothingness. Our wish is not to exist, but rather to no longer exist.
Ultimate salvation is nothingness? Okay.
In the purest of materia, we place our hope and faith.
Don't know about y'all, but I got a sinking feeling. Think we probably don't want to overstay our welcome here.
It's hard to feel at ease around folks whose only desire is death. And if the planet won't let them have it, well, who's to say they won't let the planet have it?
Save me!
Sure.
Don't you think someone responsible like me ought to hang on to that materia? So it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
I think we shouldn't get involved at all, Lassie.
Little late for that. What do you think he wants us to do for him?
Steeped in our one desire, purest of materia no more, with pain pain and spite made black. Steeped in our one desire, purest of materia no more, with pain and spite made black. Steeped in our one desire, purest of materia no more, with pain and spite made black.
So it's the black materia and not the white materia.
Steeped in our one desire, purest of materia no more, with pain and spite made black.
Whatever that materia is, we can't let them have it. No matter how much they want it. Don't know how far we can let this go, but for now we play along.
So we know that Sephiroth is after the black materia as well.
Those not born of the life stream can never join its flow. One cannot return to that from which one did not arise. And so our souls sought refuge here. Yet idleness brought no solace. Our days, a penance imposed by the planet for the sin of our existence. And now, our only wish is to be freed from this prison, to be granted true release. From the planet, we claim the greatest of materia, a most sacred treasure, and imbued it with our desire for freedom. After an eternity, the materia began to stir, and thus did we rejoice, knowing that salvation was within our grasp. We rejoiced, so convinced were we that our prayers for release had not been in vain. Yet the loathsome Cetra trespassed upon our lands and stole the treasure that would grant us deliverance. Therefore, we ask that you retrieve it, the black materia, key to our oblivion. Please, it alone can liberate us from this endless dream. The Gi cannot rest until our sacred treasure has been restored to us. Moreover, in redressing the crime of her ancestors, The Cetra may help us to let go our ancient grudge.
Where is it?
It is said the orb lies within a place of Cetra worship.
A place of Cetra worship? Or temple?
You know what?
I have an idea. At least, I think I do.
Temple of the Ancients.
Forgive me, Hollow One, if I regard you with suspicion.
Now hold on there. I'm friend to one and all, thanks to my crystal ball. No matter your need, I have the right read.
He's strange, but you can trust him. Really.
Alas, it appears we have been discovered. I trust you will return our materia to its rightful home. Only you can end our torment.
I guess we're back?
Yeah.
We need to get moving.
Right!
I'll make you proud, Dad. Just wait.
It's good to see you again. Allow me to escort you to fellow Bugenhagen. Please, this way.
Hook, line, and sinker. Those undead suckers actually think we're gonna give them back their materia.
They called it their salvation or whatever. But to me, it sounded more like something with the potential to wreak some serious havoc. No way in hell are we letting them have it.
Can't let him have it either.
Him?
Sephiroth. Did no one else sense him?
No.
You're the resident expert. If you say Sephiroth was there, I'll believe you.
Wait. So, are you saying Sephiroth's after the black materia too?
Probably. Better to assume he is.
Well, come on! Let's go! Can't let anyone get between me and my materia! So, Kate Sith, I gotta ask, how do you know about the Cetra Temple anyway?
I wouldn't say I know about it exactly. Not directly, anyway.
What's that supposed to mean?
I just recall some document or other discussing its existence. If we can get to a Shinra terminal, I should be able to find it again.
Terminal, huh? They set any up here?
I think so? But I bet old Boogie will know for sure.
Oh, Boogie. Well, at least getting out was a bit quicker than going in.
Thank heavens you're alive. I feared you might have returned to the planet.
Oh, come on. We both know you didn't need to worry about me. After all, I am the son of Seto the Watcher.
Forgive me. But if I recall correctly, Shinra should have set up a transmission terminal here in Cosmo Canyon, so... where is it?
Oh. What did become of that thing? Ah, yes, now I remember. I was so fascinated by the technology it employed, I did some tinkering. Some tinkering, I say, though it was quite a lot. But now it serves a decidedly more practical purpose.
You've got to be kidding me!
Well, do you know about a Cetra temple?
A temple, you say? If you mean a place where they worshipped gods, none exist. The Cetra never engaged in such practices.
I Didn't know that.
Maybe it was referred to as such by someone ignorant of their culture. If instead it is a site of importance to the Cetra that you seek, texts do speak of one, and of the pains taken to conceal it.
So, it does exist?
Oh, perhaps, though I know not where it is.
Huh?
And even should you find it, I would urge caution. They were a star-crossed people. To follow in their footsteps is to court tragedy. However, the rewards may yet outweigh the risks. You must bring every one of your senses to bear. For then no secret will elude you, however well hidden. And when you return home, I hope you'll share your discoveries with me.
Fellow Bugenhagen!
What is it? I'm a little busy here.
Another man in a black robe has come. What should we do?
Well now, a friend of yours?
Where'd you see him?
Oh, the village gate.
We should check it out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so we can now transport around the settlement, which to be fair is probably better.
Blessings of the planet be upon you. Are you in need of guidance?
So let's head to the entrance.
Nanaki! Is this man okay? He is, albeit rather weak. I'm not sure why, though. I know Mako poisoning when I see it, and this isn't it.
Nibelheim, ain't that?
Where Tifa and I grew up.
Ah! Of course! Nibelhiem has a terminal. I'd bet my whiskers on it.
It, had a terminal.
Cloud, remember when you told Guy an attack back there? That I might be weird, but you can trust me. Aye, well, even if you were lying, I'm gonna prove to you that you can trust me. That I'm on your side.
It's not that.
We should go.
Wait, you're talking about heading to Nibelheim from here? There's no roads you can take far as I know.
Maybe we can't go by land.
But by air.
Meaning we'll need smoke.
Right then, back to the airstrip we go.
Cloud. Proto-relic energy signature confirmed. And relatively close to you. While the signal is on the weaker side, it may serve as a good place to start. I'll send you the coordinates right away.
Okay, so that now gives me the opportunity to play around in the Cosmo Canyon region a bit. I've got a lot to explore. Hardly anything has been done, so that is what I'm going to do for a bit now. You will join me back in a moment, which will be a moment for you guys, when we head back to the airship to continue the story onwards towards Nibelheim. So join me back in a moment. Okay guys, so I am back after a good few hours of exploring Cosmo Canyon. I've opened everything, done every side quest, played everyone at cards, and my god, it's not as bad as Gongaga region. but there certainly is a hell of a lot to do. Now we are currently back at the airfield, and it is time to progress further into the game.
Not that you've got a choice, but thank you for choosing Bronco Airlines.
Sid, my friend, you couldn't give us a lift to Nibelhiem, could you?
A little far, but not too far, I reckon. The old girl should be more than up to the challenge.
So let's continue with the story. It would be nice to fast travel back elsewhere, but at the moment Nibelheim has got to be the place to head. So we're coming out of the redness. We can see the reactor up there on the right hand side, up in the distance. I presume that was the reactor. Yeah, it looks like it. So we're coming to turn around here. And now we are starting on chapter 11.
Hey, Sephiroth, wait up!
Bring me the black materia.
Huh?
No, Cloud, don't take the black material.
You okay?
Yeah.
Looks like we're not the only ones headed for Nibelheim.
Huh. Almost like they swung by Cosmo Canyon just so they could lead us here. Sorry, just thinking out loud. Forget about it.
Hey, right. So, one thing that does make me laugh is that these guys have struggled to get to here by flying and stuff like that, yet these guys in the black robes have made it here almost by foot. So let's have a quick look. Fair old way, by the looks of it, to Nibelheim, with a tower on the way. There's a tower out there in the water. There's a lot going on. So let's make some headway towards Nibelheim. And you never know, there might even be a chocobo to catch on the way. See if these are anything new. Because of course we're always looking for new crafting
Kate?
stuff.
Meant to tell you before, but the terminal's probably gone. Nibelheim burned down 5 years ago.
It did. not to worry though. The terminal's as snug as a bug in a rug. Because Shinra wasn't about to let that facility burn down.
Meaning the reactor?
Well, that's important too. But no.
I'm no expert on Nibelheim, but I do know that it's the only lead we have on that materia.
Well, we've got ourselves some new enemies here.
Best do it right.
Nibelwolves.
So it's my turn? Tag
Strong.
now. Let me handle this. Down. There. Pull it on. Get him. Yeah. Go for it. Come on. Give him your all.
And if this is the first time you're joining me, make sure that you are assessing at least one of each enemy, for the simple fact that it makes it a lot easier for shadowing. These are a little bit tougher than I expected. There's got to be a tactic to these. Okay, well, they're defeated for now, so let's get this tower activated and open up the map a little bit. So I immediately see some chocobo tracks down in the corner. Now I feel that getting the chocobo would be ideal. So I think that has to be our first task. Okay, so they're not quite here.
Sure you want to fight?
I got your number.
So, Nibelwolves blocking their attacks is what's going to pressure them and help towards the stagger. So that's how we're attacking them. And the chocobo, hold on, there's a chocobo, little chocobo dude here. Let's just activate this so it's done. Okay, so that is task number 2, 3 or 4, whichever one it is. Where are these chocobo tracks? Up here. So a very rocky terrain, Nibelheim, the Nibel region, makes me think that this chocobo could be a climber. I could be very, very wrong, of course. It could be a swimmer. Okay, so let's focus on getting this chocobo. Okay, so with Selena now caught, I have put the video on my channel on how to catch Selena. we now have the ability to do some wave jets or wave running, but we are going to continue on to Nibelheim now, and albeit on Chokerback, so should be a bit quicker. I imagine there's going to be some games to be played on Chocobo too. I can see those flying grape things or wherever they are. But for now we're going to keep moving and get to Nibelheim to crack on with this story.
Too bad.
Nibelheim's not far now.
First time back since.
Same here. Didn't seem worth coming back till now. Didn't think there was anything to come back to.
So as we learned in the last video, these Nibel wolves are easily staggerable when you... Oh my god, attacking it. When you actually get a chance to block their attacks, shall I say.
You're done.
Why don't you leave it? Stay strong, okay?
It's on now.
That's the way to do it.
Okay, looks like we've got another little friend telling us that there's another Chocobo stop up here.
Cloud, stay close, would you? I honestly thought I was ready for this, but it's just too real.
So onwards to Nibelheim, let's do this. Across this bridge, and I think we're up there. Home, sweet home for Cloud and Tifa.
No.
Wait, what? I thought...
Cloud, look at this. It's brand new. They rebuilt the whole village.
Don't scare me like that. Thought Cloud might have lost it again. I mean, I thought he got us lost, because it looks different. So, who do you think rebuilt it?
Shinra.
Never mind all that. We've got a terminal to find.
This is Nibelhiem.
Okay, so
those creepy outfits you see all the patients wearing? The company doles them out for free.
Well, shit.
A lot of robes out here.
Yeah. And look. Locals. Only they aren't quite the same, are they?
Hello there. Can I help you?
Greetings, good sir. I am a proud employee of Shinra Resorts. And since I was nearby, I thought I might pop in and check something on the company database.
And your companions?
Oh, them? They're...
I used to live here until, you know.
I see. And are you aware of what Nibelheim is now?
Nope. No idea.
5 years ago, Shinra assumed direct control over this village. It now serves as a treatment center for Mako poisoning. All property rights have been transferred. If that's why you're here, contact Special Facilities at Corporate. They'll be able to help you.
Very helpful. Thank you, sir. Ah, but the database. I'll not be a wee minute.
I'm sure you're eager to see your hometown, but please, don't stay too long.
okay, so I presume that gives us an opportunity to explore Nibelheim and play some cards and stuff like that. So I will take a moment to explore Nibelheim, and I will be back with you in a moment or two.
Here you want to see? Maybe a girlfriend? Speaking of which, I'll bet you're dying to hear about mine. Am I right? What? Not interested? I'm gonna tell you anyway. She's real pretty. No, beautiful. Kinda depends on the angle. She's just great to be around. She from Midgard? Yep, real city now.
Zach Fair. From Gundaga. Head over heels for Eric. We fought together as soldiers. You were here with me 5 years ago. You came with me on the mission. Where are you? What happened to you?
Okay, so you've just seen that small cutscene there that was Cloud remembering Zack. Now Now, our next task, I know this for the very simple fact that I have just spent an hour and my PlayStation completely crashed and I lost an hour's worth of gameplay. So our next task is going to be to climb up to Mount Nibel and to the reactor. Now, I have explored the village. I'm going to try and recreate what has happened in the last one, but I'm going to try and do it basically a shit ton quicker. So I've explored Nibelheim. In regards to Nibelheim, there's 2 cards players at the moment, and a piano, but no piano music there, from what I could see at least. So we're going to go and join up with Kate Sith, and
I can't believe this.
make our way up towards a reactor.
I should have known it was too good to be true. I only have limited access from this console.
Let me guess. Limited doesn't cut it.
Nope. But all is not lost. Excuse me, good sir. Would you be so kind as to grant us entry into Shinra Manor?
Don't you have clearance for that?
Oh, if only. I'm but a wee bottom feeder. Barely have clearance to use the bathroom, me.
Be that as it may, I can't let you in there myself. You'll have to ask my boss instead.
Meaning the Deputy Commissioner? Or the Commission himself? Let's meet and greet.
Deputy Commissioner Murasaki's up at the reactor, conducting an inspection for corporate. He's due back the day after tomorrow, but he hasn't been in touch to confirm. Could be he needs more time.
We can't afford to dilly-dally.
Then we'll just have to track him down.
Agreed. Thanks for all the help, pal.
Okay, yeah, so I can't actually tell you how annoyed I am about the fact that I've lost an hour's gameplay. Certainly when I've actually got an hour or 2 to play fully.
So, you're headed to the reactor, huh?
Headed to the reactor? No luck at Town Hall, I take it?
Gotta get a key card. A guy named Murasaki has it, but he's inspecting the reactor.
Well then, you'll need a ninja to accompany you. I'm coming with.
Me too.
Really? You sure?
Ask anyone around here. I'm the best there is.
All right.
You sure you're gonna be okay?
We're going on a hike and getting a key card. How tough can it be?
You'll still be gone for a while. Sure there's nothing you need to take care of?
I'm putting you in charge of provisions. Then make it snappy. My materia needs me.
Okay, so yeah, I will explore the Nibel region once we've done everything
Just went in, you know. Might shave some time
with
off
the story
Sounds
in
like a
the
plan to me.
Nibel area.
All right, reactorward ho!
Sir, we've received word about the Nibelheim survey team. It appears they were ambushed.
By Wu-Tai?
Indeed, and so it begins.
Hurry it up already!
That the new bridge I see up ahead?
So luckily at this point, being that I knew Tifa and Yuffie were going to be coming, I've already set all materials and everything like that. Still doesn't change the fact that I'm unhappy about it. So it was a slightly different approach to Mount Nebel than it was in the cutscene at the start. A new pair of gloves for Tifa. So we will equip them, and I will just throw some other materia on. Actually, I don't know, I can't remember what I put on it last time. It's got to be something I'm looking at maxing. Oh, I'm going to put synergy on.
He's in Fate's hands.
What is it?
I remember what happened here. And to Zack.
Oh.
Bridge broke. He fell, got swept away by the current. I think he's dead. You never forgot, did you? That's why you've been acting weird.
Didn't want to upset you. That's all.
Zack was my friend. How could I just forget him like that? Degradation. It's hollowing me out, bit by bit.
You're wrong. You remembered, Cloud. It'll be okay. It will. I know it.
Thanks. You gotta tell Eric about this. She deserves to know what happened.
Yeah, she does. But let me be the one to do it.
Why?
Because she and I are close, you know?
Hey! Are you two done yet?
Yep, be right there. Let's just keep this between the two of us. Promise?
Okay, so Cloud's starting to piece his history back together, and he's remembering that Zack, he knew Zack was there with him 5 years ago at this point, back in Nibelhiem, but I think he's kind of thinking that
allow me.
Zack died. Zack was the one that disappeared down the river.
Hope you learned your lesson.
Alright, now, in regards to items and stuff like that, I'm not hunting them. I'm just going to try and make some progress back to where I was. The only thing I'm going to try and do is make sure I do assess everything again, mainly for Chadley. And I've still managed to come the wrong way. Typical.
A Mako spring.
Wait, so this whole thing's materia?
Wow, it's so much bigger.
Naturally formed materia. And look at the size of it. Astounding. For the Mako energy to condense into something like this, it must have taken an eternity.
Hey, we should get out of here. All this Mako's making me queasy.
Yeah, me too.
So again there, Cloud seems to go into a trance where he kind of channels Sephiroth, and Tifa really does notice it. We picked up an orb of MP to HP swap, which means basically you can swap your HP for MP. So if you really wanted to run on like 60 health but 4000 MP, then that is a materia for you. Otherwise, I think that's probably one to avoid using. I don't see much of a use for it unless something drastic happens later in the game that needs it. Like I said, we're just going to keep moving now because unfortunately the game crashed, so I did lose my hour. Hopefully this will take me a little bit less time than before.
We're almost there. Once we get past this part, then...
Come on, let's find another route.
No need to worry. I've already found one. More climbing, but hey.
Good old Yuffie.
Too bad. It's on now.
You won't regret this. That's the right word, gotcha. Don't give up. Come on, take that. Begin walk. Heroin triumphs again.
Nice and easy.
Don't overdo it.
Good to go. Let's go. It's over.
Okay, so where did we have to go? This way. And there is a weapon for Cloud up on that ledge.
Let's do this. Take him down. Come on.
I need to make sure I'm using her.
Give him your all. That's a good word to describe me. Thinking legendary.
Weapon? Okay, so yeah, there is a weapon up here for Cloud.
This route before. You gonna be okay, Yuffie?
Oh yeah, no problem. This is nothing compared to what we got in Wutai. Like the massive sculpture of Dachau carved into the face of this one cliff. All us ninjas have to scale it.
We're going to make sure we equip that. And I do just want to take Whistlewind Scarf back off.
Part of our
Put
training.
that back on.
Never liked to climb much. I freaking loved the reward.
Which was?
Chow beans, of course. Got to eat up when we made it to the top. Tell you what, I'll give you some when we finish our climb.
That's kind, but you really don't have to.
Now I'm actually taking a different path to what I took previously. Seems there's a chest here. Not that there's anything cracking in it, but hey, a chest is a chest. Keep moving up. I am managing to make it up a little bit quicker now. There is a ball of materia here. Warding, I think. Yep. We've got a dragon here. So let's assess it again.
Allow me.
Got you now.
Let's use this new ability, Blade Burst.
Enough of you. It's on you.
And let's keep using Tifa's.
Bring it. There. Finish him off. Get lost. Let's pour on the pave. Never. I've got you covered. All right, you're up. Run like a chocobo.
Let's do a cheeky synergy attack.
Still here. Oh, you're gonna feel this one. Bring it.
No more playing.
You won't forget this. How you listening? Ready for a smack your head? You learned your lesson.
Beautiful.
Hey, Cloud. I've been thinking. We're looking for a guy named Murasaki, right?
What about him?
It's just, his name sounds Wutaian.
I'm sure plenty of your people immigrated to Midgar before the war. Some of their kids and grandkids probably worked for Shinra.
Oh.
Okay, so at this section, there's a few different pipes and stuff to take. I did end up taking almost all of them in the last one, and for not really any good reason other than I couldn't find the way to go. So it's not too bad this time. I can cut probably 10 10 minutes out of it at least. Because I at least know where I'm going this time. And to be fair guys, there's not really a great deal to pick up and down these tubes. So when you get to the bottom here, unless you really want to, you can take the lift back up this side and go down the tubes again, but there's not a great deal. There's no, like, from what I could see, no hidden materials or anything like that. I might be wrong. I'm not going to say that I'm not, but I couldn't see a lot. Right, let's get over this fence, and we need to go this way. Because annoyingly I ran round in circles last time, at least this time I know where I'm heading. Through this bloody door, which I completely missed last time, so it makes a huge difference. Now you can't go through that terminal. I don't think there's anything really in this chest either.
He and Viceroy Saruf, the whole reason we have an interim government in the first place. In fact, the whole team is made up of nothing but ex-soldiers.
Let's keep moving.
Badasses we decided to give Shimra the finger. I'm like you.
Nothing like me.
Not so much in common as two best buds. Just saying, it's never too late to join the cause. So what do you say? Wanna join up? I'm dead serious, you know. I could bring the whole gang even. We'll start our own spec-ops unit. The UV Recon Patrol. Shinra will be afraid to even speak our name. They'll stand in awe of the bear ninja who leads her loyal minions, and tremble in fear when they see the wire peas coming in hot. People will be banging down the door to buy our film rights. Your stunned silence says more than words ever could. I knew you'd be on board.
Please shut up.
Right. I now want to make sure that I have made a save. So, make a quick save, so that I'm not having to do it all again. Okay.
Ninjas from Wutai. Which means we're at war? But what about my mission? Did Command call it off? Why didn't anyone tell me?
Aren't we in the middle of a ceasefire, though?
That's what they say. Still, doesn't mean we are. And it makes no difference to them either way. Come on. We gotta find Murasaki.
Right. This is it. There's no turning back. Why'd they do this?
Okay, so
No, nothing. I had no idea
Currently, I'm not really buying any more items, I don't think. I think, though, in this one...
You've done tons for us. Remember that.
There was an actual piece of equipment that was dirt cheap. Yes, there was. So it's always worth getting the cheaper equipment. The items, I'm not so worried about now.
We're here to help!
Ready?
Okay, so this fight was actually pretty simple.
I got you. No.
So we're going to use Ice Ninjutsu. And then we're going to use Doppelganger.
Good to go?
Taking over.
And then we're going to use Blizzara. Blizzara again. I actually want to see if Tifa will use her synergy, which didn't seem that she did. It's pretty powerful, and then we'll limit up as well. Let's get rid of this.
We gotta find Murasaki.
I doubt it. They were shot.
Gonna climb back up. Thank you.
Tifa.
It's okay. I'm okay.
Hey, I think we found our guy.
We need to check the inside. There might still be survivors.
Yeah.
I don't see anyone.
You okay?
So what I am starting to get is that Tifa really does understand Cloud, and that she's the one that can bring him back to being who he is. You know, she seems to have this calming effect around him. She obviously knows what happened 5 years ago at Nibelheim. She knows that Cloud's probably struggling with his memory, whether or not it's degradation from the Mako or it's something else, but she knows, and she seems to be dead supportive, and she seems to be able to pull him out of the trances and bring him back to reality. So that is, you know, is really good, and she's recognising when Cloud's having these moments now.
Yeah.
And there. Huh? Kate Sith?
Ah, Yuffie! And where might you be?
Back room off Mako storage. You?
Town hall still. Thought I might be able to do something from here, so I tried accessing the reactor terminal. Anyway, did you find Murasaki?
Yeah, we did. He died in a skirmish with Wutai.
He... what? Then we don't have much time. We have to reach the terminal in Shinra Manor before word gets out. You've got the key card, right?
Yeah.
Good. Then slot it into the console. I'll work my magic from here. Should have that gate open before you know it. Yes! Get in there, my son! I'll go ahead and look for the terminal. See you there.
Meet at the manor. Got it.
Cheerio!
See ya!
Let's go.
Well, you heard them. Time is of the essence. We need to find that terminal, ideally before they get back.
Yes, sir.
You stay behind and wait for them. Once they arrive, you can put that nose of yours to work. Follow our scent right to us. You gotta admit, you're the best one for the job.
I will concede you have a point.
Then let's get a move on.
Okay, so this is where I actually got to previously, and this is where we are going to leave part 22. I'm not sure what happened there with Red. His head turned upside down. But yes, this is where we're going to leave part 22, with Yuffie, Tifa and Cloud up at the Nibel Reactor, and these guys heading out towards the Shinra mansion. So thank you very much for being here, and I will catch you in part 23. Take care, guys. Bye bye.